प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो, अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। प्यारे से वतन में हो मीठे से वतन।
Om Shanti. The Avyakt Murli, which we are going to revise now, is of 31st December 2008. So 11 years ago, Baba spoke this Murli on 31st December 2008. Today, the Father who gives new life. Today, the Father who gives new life is pleased to see his children everywhere who have adopted a new life. Today, the Father who gives new life is pleased to see his children everywhere who have adopted a new life. This new life, this new life is to create the new age. This new life is to create the new age. People celebrate the new year. Whereas all of you children who have a new life, whereas all of you children who have a new life give greetings to all souls, give greetings to all souls, and together with that, you also give this good news. You also give this good news that the new age is about to come. You also give this good news that the new age is about to come. To all of you children, the Father has already given the gift of the golden age as an inheritance. In this golden world, in this golden world, in this golden world, there are already many golden gifts. All of you have the intoxication, don't you? That all of you have the intoxication, don't you? That the gift of the golden world, that the gift of the golden world is your birthright, is your birthright. So all of you have the intoxication that the gift of the golden world is your birthright, do you not? In today's world, even if someone gives another person the biggest gift of all, what would that biggest of all gift be? Maybe a crown or a throne. However, what is that gift compared to the gift of the golden world that you will receive? Is that anything great, what they give? In your heart, you have the happiness. In your heart, you have the happiness that your father has given you the highest gift of all, the new age. That's the highest gift of all. You have the faith, and it is fixed. Nischay and Nischint. You have the faith, and it is fixed. It is destined. You have the faith, and it is destined. No one can prevent this destiny. You have this unshakable faith in your awareness constantly. Do you have it constantly, all the time, or does it become a little less sometimes? Do you have this faith constantly, or does it become a little less sometimes? As it is your birthright, and therefore your birthright can never be taken away. And therefore your birthright can never be taken away. Today, all of you have come here from different places to celebrate the new year. All of you have come here from different places to celebrate the new year. You are celebrating the new year. You are celebrating the new year. So, what is the aim you have kept for this new year? What is the aim you have kept for this new year? What special thing are you going to do in this new year? The speciality of this new year is that you definitely have to become complete and perfect, equal to the Father. No matter what effort you have to make, no matter what effort you have to make, it is fixed, it is destined that you definitely have to become equal to the Father. So speak. All of you have this firm thought in your mind, is it not? You may nod in agreement that yes, we have this firm thought in our mind that we will become equal to the Father. The Father also wants each child to become equal to the Father. The Father is the Father, but the children are higher than the Father. Father is the Father, but the children are higher than the Father. So, in order to fulfill the aim of becoming equal to the Father, so in order to fulfill the aim of becoming equal to the Father, you have to follow the Father. You have to follow the Father in order to become equal to the Father. Just think about it. Just think about it. Father Brahma, just think about it. How did Father Brahma become perfect? How did Father Brahma become perfect? What was his speciality? What was the special basis for his perfection? What was the special basis for his perfection? Father Brahma used his every moment in a worthwhile way. Father Brahma used his every moment in a worthwhile way. He used every breath and every second in a worthwhile way. So, in order to become equal to the Father, what aim will you keep for this year in order to become equal to the Father? I have to use everything in a worthwhile way and thereby become an embodiment of success. This is your aim. I have to use everything in a worthwhile way and definitely become an embodiment of success. Success is the garland around my neck. Success is the garland around my neck. Success is my father's inheritance. Success is my father's inheritance. So, keeping this aim, you have to check. So, keeping this aim, you have to check. Every day, you have to check yourself. Every day, you have to check yourself. Did I become an embodiment of success by using my time, breath, treasures, powers? Did I become an embodiment of success by using my time, breath, treasures, powers, and virtues in a worthwhile way? In a worthwhile way. Why is Baba saying this? Because with the success of the present time, because with the success of the present time, you will accumulate also in the future. You will also accumulate in the future. For whatever you use in a worthwhile way now, you will accumulate for the future 21 births. You know this, don't you? You have been told earlier as well that if you use your time in a worthwhile way, then in the future too, you will have the attainment of the fortune of the kingdom for a full duration. You will have the attainment of the fortune of the kingdom for a full duration if you use your time now in a worthwhile way. And if you use your breath in a worthwhile way, then you will remain healthy for 21 births. So if you use your breath in a worthwhile way, then you will remain healthy for 21 births. There won't be anything lacking in your health. There won't be anything lacking in your health. And together with that, the treasures that you accumulate, and the greatest treasure is that of knowledge. So the treasures you accumulate, and the greatest treasure is that of knowledge. And knowledge means understanding. Knowledge means understanding. So by using the treasure of knowledge in a worthwhile way, you become so sensible in the future that you won't need to seek advice from any advisor. that you won't need to seek advice from any advisor. You yourself will rule the kingdom which is unshakable, unbreakable, and there will be no obstacles in your kingdom. It will be free from obstacles, unshakable and unbreakable. That is the fruit of accumulating the treasure of knowledge. You use it in a worthwhile way for one birth, and you eat the fruit of success for many births. In the same way, by using for yourself and for others, in the same way, by using for yourself and for others, the powers that you have received, if you use these powers in a worthwhile way, you will have all powers in your future kingdom. You will have all the powers in the future kingdom. No power in you will be less. There won't be any power lacking. There won't be any power lacking. Similarly, if you are donating virtues, then what is the praise that you sing to the images? So what is the praise that they sing of your images till the final moment, which is your final 84th birth? So they keep singing your praise. Even in this last birth, which is your 84th final birth, people still sing your praise, that you are full of all virtues. So by using each and every attainment in a worthwhile way, you claim a right to them for many births. So what are you going to do this year? You have to keep the aim that not even a single breath or a single second, not even a single breath or a single second goes to waste. You have to accumulate. The time for accumulation is a very short birth now, whereas the period for achieving the fruit is 21 births. So this year, do you have the aim of becoming equal to the Father? Do all of you have the aim that you definitely have to become equal to the Father? Not that you will become, but you definitely have to become. Underline it. I do have to become that. So underline this aim. I have to become that. Acha. So you keep the aim for this year. So for 2020, we have to keep the aim of not wasting a single moment and using everything in a worthwhile way. So Baba is saying, so you keep the aim for this year, and together with that, The mantra to follow the Father is to use everything in a worthwhile way and to become an embodiment of success. Use everything in a worthwhile way and become an embodiment of success. For this, Bap Dada is not giving you children. For this, Bap Dada is not giving you children the difficulty of working hard. That is, for this you don't have to really work hard. It is very easy. He is showing you a very easy method. He is showing you a very easy method. What is that easy method? Whatever thoughts you create, first of all check. Was this the Father's thought? That is, would Baba also think in this way as I am thinking? So check. Would Baba think in this way as I am thinking? When you say anything, then also check. Check. Is this what Baba would also say? So you want to become equal to the Father, do you not? So first of all, think about your thoughts, words, actions, relationships and connections. Check them. Check them. See them and check them to see if they are the same as the Father's. And check whether they are the same as that of the Father's. And become the embodiment of that. And become the embodiment of that. Follow Father Brahma. Follow Father Brahma. It is remembered, follow the Father, is it not? It's remembered in this way. Some children show very good games. Some children show very good games. Do you know what games they show? They don't follow the Father, but what do they say? They don't follow, but what they say? They say, I didn't want that to happen, but it happened. I didn't want it to happen, but it happened. So do not just think about something first, but become the form of that. Become the form of that. If you become the form, you will not then say, I didn't think about it, but it just happened. It will not happen. If you become the form of the right thing, then what you don't want to happen, that will not happen. The ones who are doing, the ones who are doing, the ones who are thinking, are you elevated souls, the masters. And therefore, to say it happened means that you don't have control over your physical organs. You say, it just happened, you didn't even know that, and it just happened. It means that you don't have control over your physical organs. So in this year, In the new year 2020, Baba says, remember the slogan, I have to do everything that is the same as the Father. I definitely have to become equal to the Father. It is not difficult, is it? It's not difficult, is it? All you have to do is do what the Father has done, or do what the Father does. It's easy to copy, is it not? There's no need to think about it at all. Just copy without thinking. What Baba would do, I have to do the same. And it is guaranteed then for all of you that just as Father Brahma became an angel, so it is guaranteed that he will definitely become a deity from an angel. And so you too will definitely become angels and then deities too. There won't be any doubt about it. Some children say that while moving along, they have to face a lot of opposition. And because of the opposition, they come down from their position. However, just remember that you have to become equal to the Father. At the beginning of establishment, how much opposition Father Brahma had to face, but how he changed the opposition and into his position. So how much opposition did Father Brahma transform into his position? From opposition, he came to his position. Everything was new, a challenge. Now the world has changed so much. Now the world has changed so much. But how much did Father Brahma, how much did Father Brahma sit alone on the seat of self-respect and with his position face all opposition? How much Father Brahma sat alone on his seat of self-respect in that position and faced all opposition. Where there is opposition cannot do anything. Where there is opposition cannot do anything. What did people say before? Before, people used to say that you create chaos. That they used to tell you that you create chaos, and chaos in Hindi is dhamal. And now what they say? They say you are doing wonders. So now wonders means kamal. So before they used to say that you are doing dhamal, chaos, creating chaos, and now they say you are doing wonders, kamal. There is so much difference, is it not? What is the reason for that? Father Brahma himself finished all opposition by sitting on his seat of self-respect and used the weapon of determined faith to face the opposition. So what will you do this year? You have to become equal, do you not? If you have to face constant opposition, still and still be seated on the seat of self-respect, then opposition will change into position. Just sit on the seat of self-respect, then opposition will change into position. Do you have this courage? You raised your hand for definitely becoming equal to the Father, but do you have that much courage also, as much as Brahma Baba had? First, there is necessary to have self-transformation. Then there are First, there's necessity to have self-transformation. Then there are the many souls. Then there are the many souls who come into relationship and connection. Relationship and connection, many souls. And then there are the many souls of the world. Then there are the many souls of the world. You have to transform all of them with your good wishes and pure feelings in your mind. You have to transform all of them with the good wishes and pure feelings in your mind. And with your determined thoughts. So, determined thoughts with good wishes and pure feelings, you have to transform all of them. So this year, Bap Dada is giving the blessing of one particular power. Bap Dada is giving the blessing of one particular power. When you say my Baba from your heart, then that one power will become present. Not just saying my Baba like that only, but if you say my Baba from your heart, and if you keep a right that yes, it is my Baba, then the power will become present in front of you. Then that power will become present in front of you. Which power is that which will become present in front of you? The moment you say my Baba with all the rights, the power of transformation. This Baba says this power will become present in front of you. The power of transformation. With the power of transformation, you should change the negative into positive. So you change negative into positive with the power of transformation. Even while seeing negative thoughts and negative behavior of others, even while seeing negative thoughts and negative behavior of others, change your thoughts into positive thoughts. Change your thoughts into positive thoughts. Even if you see negative, but you change into positive. Just see, speak, and do everything positive. So see, speak, and do everything positive. Simply with your good wishes and pure feelings, it will become easy. it will become easy with your good wishes and pure feelings, because this opposition will come. This opposition will come. But your power of transformation, will easily bring you success. But your power of transformation will easily bring you success. So did you understand the special blessing for this year? Use the power of transformation with determined thoughts. Use the power of transformation with determined thoughts. So let this be a special blessing, that I have to use the power of transformation with my determined thoughts. You can bring about transformation, can you not, in this way? This is your challenge. You do remember it, do you not? That's your title, that we are world transformers. Aren't you world transformers? Since your title is a world transformer, then is it difficult to transform yourself? Is it difficult to transform yourself when anything difficult arises in your heart? In fact, nothing is difficult. But even if you think that it is difficult, actually you make it difficult. It isn't difficult, but you make it difficult. What can be difficult in front of a Master Almighty Authority? But you make one mistake. You make one mistake, and then make it difficult. So one mistake you make and make it difficult. For instance, if it suddenly becomes dark here, the electricity goes and everything becomes dark here. Now, if somebody by mistake tries to drive away the darkness, will the darkness go? No. The correct method is to switch the light on, and darkness will go away in a second. So if you try to chase away the darkness, will the darkness go? No, you'll have the correct method. Just switch on the light and the darkness will go away in a second. So you also make the mistake that when something has happened, you go into the queue of questions. What something happens, and then you go into a queue of questions such as why, what, when, how. You make a small thing big. You go into all these questions and you make a small thing big, and something which is big is always difficult, but you make it big. If you make it into a small thing, it will become easy. The Father has shown you an easy method to use any particular power you want. So you want to use any particular power, for that the Father has shown you an easy method. It's very easy. So what is that easy method to use any particular power? Just sit on the seat. Just sit on the seat of the awareness of being a Master Almighty Authority. I am a Master Almighty Authority. Just sit on the seat of this awareness.
अगर इस सीट पर बैठे
If you sit on this seat
तो
of
अपसेट नहीं
Master Almighty Authority, you won't become upset. Because without a seat, you become upset.
सीट है
But if you have your seat, you won't become upset.
तिरसठ जन्म के संस्कार ये मर्ज हो जाते हैं
So what happens when you are not seated on your seat? Your sanskars of 63 births emerge. What were your sanskars for 63 births? 1 minute you would be set, and the next minute you would become upset. These were your sanskars for the past 63 births.
तो सदा
So, always
स्वमान
remain set on the seat of your self-respect. Always remain set on the seat of your self-respect.
और इस वर्ष में क्या करें
And what else will you do this year?
नए वर्ष
What else will you do this new year?
गिफ्ट तो सबको देंगे ना
You will give everyone a gift in the new year, will you not? So what gift will you give them?
बधाई भी देंगे
You will give greetings for the new year. You will give greetings for the new year. But along with that, what gift will you give them? Along with the greetings.
तो आपके पास
You have many gifts, don't you? You have many gifts.
ना देने
You can give as many gifts you want. You have so many.
स्थूल गिफ्ट तो अलग काल के लिए चले
Those physical gifts will last only for a temporary period. So physical gifts not a big thing that will last only for a temporary period. But you who are becoming equal to the eternal Father, you should give an imperishable gift.
मनसा द्वारा
Now what's that imperishable gift you can give? Through your mind. Give the gift of powers. Through your mind, give the gift of powers. Through your words,
की गिफ्ट
give the gift of knowledge.
और कर्मणा द्वारा
And through your actions,
गुणों की गिफ्ट दो
give the gift of virtues. So through your thoughts, give the gift of powers. Through your words, gift of knowledge. And through actions, gift of virtues. You have all these powers, all these gifts, don't you? You have so many treasures. They are not less, are they?
आओ कोई से भी कार्य में तो आना पड़ेगा
They are not any less, are they? Whenever you interact with anyone, and you will have,
देते रहो लेकिन अपना
and whenever you come and interact with anyone this year, give them lots of gifts.
को भी खाली
However, give them imperishable gifts. You were told that you mustn't let anyone go away empty-handed. Whether you give them the gifts of your mind,
जाए कर
or of words, or of actions, but you have to give a gift. And for that,
इसके लिए
in order to give a gift to everyone, you will always have to
को सदा
you will always have to pay
कठिन
attention to one thing all the time. You will always have to pay attention to one thing.
हर समय
At every moment,
शक्ति
at every moment,
शक्तियों का स्टॉक इमर्ज रखना पड़ेगा.
at every moment you will have to keep a stock of powers in an emerged form.
लिस्ट तो है ना.
How many powers do you have? You have a list, do you not? The list of powers.
जम के कारण
Because of having to speak,
सदा मन में
because of having to speak,
शक्ति
you always have churning power in your mind.
शक्ति
You will have to keep the power to churn knowledge in your awareness.
रखनी पड़ेगी.
You will have to keep the power to churn knowledge in your awareness, in your behavior, through your face,
कर्म में
and in your actions.
गुणों का
You have to become an embodiment of virtues. You have to become an embodiment of virtues.
सदा अपने को
You will always have to
गुणमूर्त
keep yourself as an embodiment of virtues, an embodiment of knowledge,
इमर्ज
and an embodiment of powers in an emerged form.
ऐसे नहीं.
Do not think
शक्तियाँ
that you have the powers anyway, that you have the knowledge anyway,
लेकिन स्वरूप
but you will have to become the embodiment of them. Not just having is not enough, but you have to become the embodiment of them.
हर एक को
You will have to look, you will have to
ईश्वरी
look at everyone
परिवार
with the vision and attitude
की दृष्टि
of them
से
being part of this godly family.
ना पड़ेगा.
You have to look at everyone with the vision and attitude of them being part of the godly family.
भी इस वर्ष
Since you have to become equal this year,
बनना ही है.
since you have to become equal to Father Brahma this year, and you have also raised your hand for that,
वतन में सबका हाथ
everyone's hand
दिखाई दे देगा.
will be visible in Bap Dada's subtle, in the subtle region. It isn't this small TV there. It's a very big TV there in the subtle regions. Baba can see the results of all the centers in 1 second on that TV. Bab Dada is pleased to see your enthusiasm of definitely having to become equal to the Father. You have this enthusiasm and Baba is pleased with that.
खुश है.
You have the fortune of, and therefore Baba is happy because you have that enthusiasm of becoming equal to the Father. You also have the fortune of happiness.
चेहरे वाले हो
You have a happy face.
कभी रो
So never let your face become bossy, showing bossiness.
खुश.
You have the fortune of happiness. You have a happy face. So never let your face become bossy. You should be always happy. No matter how busy you may be doing something, even if you are rectifying a mistake or if you are explaining to someone, your face and your words should not be bossy.
इस वर्ष में
Your face and your words should not be bossy. This year, Demonstrate this by bringing about this transformation. Baba will give you a prize for
सारे
it.
वर्ष में
So everyone clapped. Baba will give you a
जो
prize for it.
सदा मुस्कुराता
That
रहेगा,
the one who has always been smiling throughout the year,
कहीं भाई
no
मैं
matter
नहीं कहती,
what situation comes, you're always smiling, then only you'll get the prize. Some brothers and sisters say,
अगर रूप से नहीं कहेंगे ना,
or some brothers and sisters say that if we do not say to someone with bossiness, then they will not understand and they won't change. So we have to show that bossiness. Now you already kept that feeling that this person is not going to change. So that person has already received your vibrations that he's not going to change.
vibration
Because you have thought of it beforehand, he's not going to change if I'm not bossy with him.
इसलिए इस वर्ष
Therefore, this year,
क्रोध
bid farewell to anger and its progeny. Bid farewell to anger and its progeny.
इसको विदाई देनी है,
Bid farewell to anger and its progeny. Is this possible to give farewell to anger and its progeny? Not even to have the slightest of bossiness in you. No bossiness. Speaking harsh words, that's bossiness. The Father is asking those who become angry from time to time in order for something to be done or in order to rectify something. Supposing you're bossy, but does the other person reform through that? Does he reform? Has anyone reformed? If you are getting angry with them, show Baba that list of those who have reformed after you have got angry with them. In fact, they become even more irritated. They don't reform themselves. They create opposition in their mind. If they are elderly ones, then they create opposition in their mind because
तो इस वर्ष
because they can't say anything. And if they are young, they begin to cry because they can't say anything. So,
क्या क्या करना है,
so Baba is telling you all the things that you have to do this year.
पसंद है,
Do you like it? Do you like what Baba is saying to you?
अभी
Are you ready to do it? Now raise your hand.
करना है,
That I have to do it.
टीवी वाले
See, oh TV people, Baba is telling them, now take their photograph.
हाथ उठाओ,
Yes, raise your hand again.
थोड़ा खड़े रहो,
And you may even stand if you like to. Let the TV people take your photograph, take your video. Have the photographs been taken, video taken? Okay, now keep your hand down.
एक से
Bap Dada's desire is
इस वर्ष करनी है,
that everything Baba has told you to do this year, you have to do it. This is Baba's desire. That whatever Baba has told you to do, you have to do it this year.
अच्छा
Okay.
बहुत काम दे दिए,
Baba has given you a lot of work, is it not?
लेकिन बाप दादा
But Bap Dada is your companion.
जहाँ भी मुश्किल लगे,
Bap Dada is your companion. Whenever you feel something is difficult, say it from your heart. Baba, my heart, my companion, come and help me.
बाबा भी
And Baba is bound to help you. You have to say it with your heart, though. Because
समय
you have to say it with your heart, though. Because
और स्वयं
you have to see
दोनों को
the time and the self. So time and self.
समय
The time is challenging. time is challenging you as it is going very fast. So time is challenging you. And you, the self, have to challenge Maya. Time is challenging you and you have to challenge Maya. What can she do then? If you have your determined thought and Baba is with you, what can Maya do then? So, Bab Dada was saying that according to the time, the speed of time is fast. The speed of time is fast at present. It's going very fast, the time. So, who's going to oppose the time? You are going to do that, no? You have to, who's going to face the time, not oppose, face. Who's going to face the time? You are going to do that. Bab Dada has seen that you are not hearing the call of unhappy souls, the call of devotees, and the call of time that much. You are not listening to that. Baba is, the unhappy souls are calling, the devotees are calling, time is calling, but you are not listening. The poor things do not have any courage. The poor things do not have any courage. So, give them, they are not having courage, so give them wings that they at least can fly. Give them wings of courage so that they can fly. Give them the wings of courage and zeal and enthusiasm. Okay.
बाबा सेवा का टर्न पंजाब जोन का है. पंजाब, हिमाचल, हरियाणा, जम्मू कश्मीर,
So it's a turn of Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir, northern India. So many. Bap Dada also has love for Punjab. Why does he have love for Punjab? You have made Jammu and Kashmir belong to you, but only to a small extent. Jammu Kashmir is well known in Pakistan and in America. Jammu Kashmir is very famous. Everyone's vision is on Jammu Kashmir. Everyone's vision is on Jammu Kashmir. So show some splendor there. Do not think that the sisters of that place alone should do it. You should give some cooperation to them and show it by doing something wonderful there. Give a little attention, and your name will be glorified in Jammu and Kashmir. The place where there's fighting should now have a flag of peace hoisted there. Is it okay? Is that okay? It's a large number, so many have come from the zone. Firstly, become free from obstacles. And secondly, hoist the flag of peace in service.
शांति के स्थान में
Everyone should be able to see the flag. That is that, yes, the flag of peace is flying in the place of peacelessness. Is that okay? Acha, okay, sit down. Now, double foreigners.
डबल विदेशी भाई बहनें आए
Double
हैं
foreigners, please stand up.
इंटरनेशनल यूथ रिट्रीट भी चल रही है
International youth retreat, children's retreat, all these retreats are going on. Parents retreat. So, double foreigners, please stand up. All children, double foreigners, please stand up.
डबल देवर पुरुषार्थ
Baba is calling you double intense effort makers, aren't you? You are not double foreigners now, but you are double intense effort makers.
फॉरेनर्स
The speciality of the double foreigners is
हाथ में हाथ दे
that they generally like to walk hand in hand. Male and female, they like to walk hand in hand, no? So they like to walk hand in hand.
सभी ने
So have all of you put your hand very firmly in Bap Dada's hand.
साथी बना
That is, have you made him your companion, your friend, your lovely friend? He's a lovely friend, is he not? So have you made him your friend? Have all of you made Bap Dada your friend, your lovely companion?
जल्दी याद आता है
You remember relationship with a friend very quickly. When any difficulty arises, you will not share it with your father, but you will like to share it with your friend. So you have made God your companion, your friend. Isn't God your friend? Is he or not? God is your friend, is he not? It's good. Bap Dada is pleased.
फॉरेनर्स को
Bap Dada is pleased to see the foreigners.
खुशी होती
What is the reason for that? Why Baba is so happy to see the double foreigners? Those from abroad have proved one name of the Father.
वालों ने सिद्ध किया विश्व पिता
Those from abroad have proved one name of the Father, that of the world Father and the world benefactor. Previously he was called the benefactor of Bharat, but those from abroad have revealed the Father's name as being the world benefactor.
विश्व कल्याणकारी
So from benefactor of Bharat, he has become world benefactor because of you, double foreigners. Previously you used to do world service just with your mind, but you have now become instrumental to serve the world in all directions. You are serving all over the world. And just see how wonderful
पिछड़े हुए बच्चे
the children that have emerged from all corners of the world are. You have come from all corners of the world.
आपको नशा होगा
You would have the intoxication that you are the companions of every cycle.
देवी
You are the companions of every cycle. You were, you are, and you will be. You are that, are you not? You have that intoxication, is it not?
बाप की नजर
Look, the Father's vision recognized you even though you were in different corners of the world. Father's vision recognized you, the Father recognized you, and you also recognized him.
लोग बेचारे
The poor people
आएगा
keep on saying that he will come, he will come,
आप क्या कहते
he will come. Whereas what do you say? That he has come, he has come. They say he will come and you say he has come. You sing, do you not? My Baba has come, Mera Baba aa gaya. So it is very good It is very good. The Father is specially giving everyone love and affection. Everyone love and affection, remembrance and blessings from the heart.
अच्छा
Okay. So now Yad Pyar.
चारों ओर के बच्चे
Bap Dada has already given all the children everywhere love and remembrance.
दादा के
All the children everywhere will now do practically the homework
मेकर
that Bap Dada has given
सबूत
and give the proof of it
सबूत
and show its impact by becoming worthy children.
प्रभाव दिखाए
So lots and lots of love and affection. Lots and lots of love and affection from the heart to all the children everywhere.
दिल का दुलार
To all the children everywhere, and also accept
पदम को
multi-million fold love and remembrance.
स्वीकारो
Bap Dada's Namaste
लायक बच्चे
to such worthy and elevated children.
श्रेष्ठ बच्चों को
Bap Dada's Namaste,
दादा का
Namaste to such worthy and elevated children.
आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा, आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा, सुख सागर में गहरे उतर जाऊं, सुख सागर में गहरे उतर जाऊं, पल के ना पल भर बंद मेरी हूँ, पल के ना पल भर बंद मेरी, इन लहरों को दामन में भर जाऊं, इन लहरों को दामन में भर जाऊं, आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा। हो गए अब निहाल ये नैना, गम आपकी रूहानी नजरों से, पा लिया है मुझे था जो पाना, ये आवाज निकले अंतर से, आप शक्ति यूं ही भरते रहो बाबा, आप शक्ति यूं ही भरते रहो बाबा, इस देह की दुनिया से उड़ जाऊं, इस देह की दुनिया से उड़ जाऊं, आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा।
So this is the Murli of 31st December 2008. And very soon after a few hours, we will enter 2020. So hearty greetings to all of you for the new year. And we will meet next year, 2020, on 18th of January 2020.